Hey guys, and welcome to another tutorial. This time we will cover the brush. The first time I saw this trick I thought, that looks really weird. But I wanted to try the brush anyways, and now I really love it. Shoutouts to Blackbird Freestyle by the way. I have learned this trick by watching their video, so thanks guys. But I digress. Let's get to the explanation. The first thing I want to get out of the way is that we do the brush a little different than the Blackbirds. When comparing these two clips, you can see the Blackbirds are doing the brush backwards and we do it sideways. The technique is pretty much the same, but I prefer it sideways. This way you can implement the brush into your footwear combos more easily. Okay, now let me explain how this trick works. Start with your legs parallel to each other. Do the part of a grapevine where you cross your feet while going backwards. This part. Most people will have their right foot in the back and the left foot in the front. Next you need to uncross your feet. The best way I can explain it is to show you this move again. If you have seen our toe spin tutorial, you should already know how to do this. It's basically a one-legged 180 spin from figure skating. Uncrossing your feet in the brush is very similar. Once you did the little 180 spin, your feet need to separate. Your left foot slides forward with your toes pointed to the left. With your right foot, push off the ice. This pushing motion controls your speed. So don't push too hard or you will not be able to control the brush properly. Now as you can see, your feet should be about half a foot to a foot apart. Your feet have to cross again, so pretty much just reverse to the starting position. That's the basic explanation for the brush. Next, let's go over some smaller details that are very important. First of all, one thing I have noticed with skaters trying to learn this trick is many of them get stuck with their front foot. When uncrossing and sliding their left skate forward, they get stuck with their blade and slow down because of it. That mostly happens because they think your whole blade touches the ice at all times, which is not actually true. Right here you can see while crossing my feet, I'm already just standing on the tip of my blade. And only after my left foot is almost past my right foot, I am standing on the whole blade. So if you do it like that, getting stuck is pretty much an impossibility. By the way, from here to here, most of your weight is on your right leg. Next up, let's talk about your hips, hands and upper body. Your upper body is always straight and you always look in the same direction, just like in the breakvine. And just like in the breakvine, your hips control the whole movement. So while crossing your legs, your hips turn clockwise, and while uncrossing your legs, your hips turn counterclockwise. Simple as that. And again, just like in the breakvine, your upper body has to counter-rotate. Keep your arms at about chest level. As you rotate your hips, turn your upper body and arms in the opposite direction. Okay, that's everything important regarding the brush. So now, as always, it's combo time. Outside edge break into brush. Brush into grapevine. 8 into brush. Triangle or triangle spin into brush. Brush into sweep and vice versa. Don't know what to call that, but I figured it out while writing this script. The brush will be in the easy tier. It is pretty weird at first, but with a little practice you should be able to learn this one in no time. Okay, that was everything I had to say about the brush. I really hope you liked it. If you have any questions or recommendations for future tutorials, please comment down below. See ya next time. Bye guys.